Are you somebody who wears both of these hats in your organization? Are you both the visionary and the integrator? Hi, my name is Coach KT. I'm the founder of Integrator Impact, and my goal is to help other integrators out there like myself get the most out of the EOS framework. So let's talk to those individuals that have to wear both of these hats. And maybe you're wearing both of these hats, you have a small organization, you're not ready to hire on a full-time integrator, so you're just straddling both seats for now, and that's completely okay. So what I want to share with you is some feedback that I hear often from department heads that I work with who have a visionary / integrator, somebody that's sitting in both of those seats. I often hear from them a little bit of frustration that during their weekly leadership level 10 meetings, the visionary keeps this hat on the whole time and does not put this hat on. That level 10 meeting is designed to be an operational meeting, meaning it's very integrator focused on execution week over week. Not a lot of space to share ideas and what we see over the trees. So where do we find that space? In EOS, there's a tool called the same page meeting that takes place between visionary and integrator. Well, if you're wearing both hats, you can't really have a meeting with yourself and share ideas. You could, I don't think it'd be very productive. So let me give you an alternative to that same page meeting. What I found works well for these organizations is outside of that weekly level 10 meeting structure that we don't want to mess with, right? We want to keep that very pure and through the discipline of running that agenda. I found it helps to have a strategic team or strategic committee, whatever you want to call it. And it's usually that visionary who's sitting in both the visionary integrator seat, plus maybe one or two A players, like they're right-hand, left-hand people. So it doesn't have to be the whole leadership team, but who are the other 1 to 2 individuals that the visionary trust, wants to pour more into, values their feedback. So that we should set up that strategic committee. Maybe you guys meet every other week, once a month, but that should be a dedicated space for the visionary to really share their ideas and socialize them with that strategic committee, and then start to decide, okay, what do we do with these ideas? Are these things to go on our level 10 issues list, things we need to discuss this quarter, or are some of these ideas things that should go on our long-term issues list, so when we set our quarterly rocks for the coming quarters, they're there as a placeholder and we can pull them off when appropriate. Or we can decide we just maybe need to talk about this idea some more, and that's very common. Sounds great, kind of crazy, but let's keep talking about it. Like that's kind of a fun idea. Maybe we can't apply it to our organization today, but maybe we can in 6 months. So let's keep that on that strategic committee's list and keep talking about it until it's ready to come down to that leadership level 10 meeting. And that just gives some separation between the visionary and that level 10 meeting. So the visionary still has that dedicated space to share the ideas and thoughts that they're having, but protects the level 10 agenda. I hope that helps. If you have any questions on how to execute this or what it may look like, hit me a note. I'd be happy to share some more thoughts and structure around that strategic committee meeting.